Kwame Cody here. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what the guys or I will do on a monthly basis as we go through your campaign. And it basically involves uh, a couple of key things. One, broadening your keyword set, which I'm going to do right now. And then two, we will go in and take a look at the keywords that have already sent us traffic in recent weeks or months. And we're going to omit or pull out all the negative keywords, or in other words, the terms that Google sent that just really aren't a proper match in intent. So, for example, we're building out on the keyword sets of clinics and urgent cares near me. And we're adding to those keyword sets right now because they are converting very highly, and we're getting more phone calls from those terms. And so we're not super picky. My approach is to look at a category. For example, Pflugerville Clinic. I'm going to add all of these from this category because the match looks right. Urgent Care, Pflugerville, they're all right. Now here you can see Pflugerville Hospital. I'm not going to add that. That intent is off. Minor Emergency, Pflugerville. That one might match, maybe not. Pflugerville Veterinarians, obviously not. Pflugerville Doctors, we'll add those. Pflugerville Nursing Home obviously is not a match. And each week as we come in here, Google is going to give us a few more as I go in and pull out negative keywords, as I add more keywords from categories that we have higher conversion rates. You're going to see that Google's algorithm is going to learn with your campaign, and it's going to offer more suggestions, sometimes good, sometimes really bad, like we just saw with, we're obviously not a veterinarian, for example, or a hospital, a traditional hospital. Once I've added the keywords, then we're going to come in here and to do our basic bidding. Now you should know we're bidding for acquisitions, so CPA, but to get that baseline click costs, we'll come in here and usually we have it set at like $1 or $2 max per click. But then we'll come in each month too, and we'll see what Google tells us. Like we can see here that $2 is too much, and I can get above all organic results for 92 cents, or above all, or at least on the first page for 84 cents. And so what I'm going to do is, based on the keyword, we're going to pick one or the other. And basically, we're gonna test all of them. We're gonna kind of throw some mud against the wall and see if we get calls. But the ones that we're gonna go for above the search results are the ones that I think have higher commercial intent. They're gonna be like urgent clinic open Saturday or doctor open now. Those are it's highly likely that people are gonna call with those terms. Less commercially intent keywords would be stuff like what is a UTI infection, or a urinary tract infection. Those I'm just going to get on the first page bid and see if we even get any calls because they're more informational based. And it's a little bit of science, a lot of feel. We just kind of see what's working. So I'm going to quickly run down this page here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Pflugerville Clinic, I think that one's obviously high commercial intent. Clinics in Pflugerville also. All these ones are someone that's looking for a clinic or a doctor, I believe, in the next few days, if not 24 hours. Sometimes if we see one like this with a low search volume, because it's so specific, medical clinics in Pflugerville, Texas, I'm just going to delete it. And the reason why is because it has such a low volume, we'll probably pick up the query with something more broad anyways. And we don't want to have keywords in here that don't get any clicks. That drives down our click-through rates and it'll make our overall ad quality score be lower. So here, look at this one. 1 cent gets us on the top of the first page. And so this is what the guys go in and do each month. And, it's basically how much time they do this is an allotment of your budget, your campaign budget. I'll come back and we'll finish the rest of these. Here we have a couple more low search volumes that we might remove them. The last thing we do with each one of these campaign sets is we come into the actual search term set, and what that is that shows the actual keywords that Google has sent traffic for, and these are the ones we pay attention to the most. And I'm going to actually change my columns a little bit here. I want to see especially if any of them sent us conversions, and it looks like we already have that, so we'll apply. Alright, so here you can see, this is the last thing we'll do with your reporting each month, is we'll go down these lists of Google and we'll see which keywords they send. So like urgent care near me, that was a keyword that we saw 28 clicks on, about a 4% click-through rate. We haven't had any conversions yet, but you know, I would be concerned about conversions if we already had 100 clicks and no one was calling. You know, 28 is still pretty low. But you can see we've gone and added this as a keyword. So that's something that wasn't a keyword before, and now it is. And we'll come down these lists and we'll add keywords, or we might even mark some of them as, negative keywords. For example, Fort Sam Behavioral Clinic. I'm going to see where that's at. If that's someplace that's not near us, I can tell it is. It's in Houston. That's obviously a negative keyword. So that's one that guys or I will come in, and we'll have a choice to either add that as a negative keyword at an ad group level or at a campaign level. And for this one, you know, there's no campaign. We have no need for this anywhere in our campaign, let alone the ad group. So we hit save, and now you can see this is will be marked up down here in red as excluded. So we don't pay for that. You know, last time we just paid $6.21 for that click. So, you know, this is what we do round and round, over and over, month in and month out. I can generate some reports for you also, keyword reports, to show you how we are filtering these out, or you can log in and see from your own access. I like to do a little video like this, maybe is more useful than sometimes a report. So let me know what you think. Thanks.